Welcome to the world of virtual television, Deb. How are you, Deb?
It's exciting.
I know. See, I can hear you now, so this makes it a little easier when it comes to doing an interview, right? By the way, Deb is Media Relations Coordinator with ReImagine Ottawa. Deb, tell us, first of all, about ReImagine Ottawa and what the mission is.
The mission, basically, it boils down to trying to free the city of developer influence in politics and planning. I think over the last few years, we've seen another number of examples. Basically, the proposed new civic at the experimental farm, where let's just say that we strongly feel that there was a strong dab of developer influence involved in that project.
Right. Yeah, and you know, that's been a criticism, right, with donations to city councillors in the past. Those lists have been brought up, and people feel that there's been too much influence from developers. But, you know, this specifically, we're talking about green space and forest space, and I want to get to the fact that you had a fantastic, very successful rally, although some inclement weather. You had a great turnout for us. Tell us about the rally.
It was surprisingly well attended. Over 20 community groups came out and participated. We marched from near where Queen Juliana Park is located, down the canal to the Man of Two Hats statue. And we had a great group of speakers. And what was really nice about it is that people are really worried about the loss of green space. And most of these groups are involved in local projects to try and save, whether it's Nance Woods or Hunt Club Forest or the experimental farm or LRT lines where, you know, the trees are being cut. They're very committed to this, and it's nice to be able to share concerns and also lobbying tactics.
Right.
So,
right. Yeah, and Deb, you know, when we look at this, you know, unfortunately some of it's political, and to give people an idea of space, we're talking about Queen Juliana Park, 40 acres of the experimental farm. I believe it's about 750 trees, but it goes beyond just this. So, you know, and the obvious question that most people ask, Deb, well, if not there, where? So as far as, you know, you're concerned and the other groups that are supporting you are concerned, where do you think this belongs then?
well, I'll tell you, it belongs in community consultations. The general public deserves to have a say on where these really important infrastructure developments go. In the case of the farm, you know, we're losing prime green space that has been a bit of a reprieve for many during the summer, during when we have those heat events.
Right.
But I could probably most of the other communities would probably say the same thing about the green space that they're fighting for. But it all comes down to asking people where they want this stuff. For example, the LRT was for a long time going to go down Carling Avenue. That wouldn't have just, you know, that actually would have brought a lot of business to local businesses.
Right,
but it went along
and would have fit in with a new hospital along that route as well. And I mean, you talked to me off camera and mentioned the fact that you don't even have the LRT going to it. I will agree with you there, Deb, with the fact that, you know, more public consultation, because we do have a say in this. We raise a lot of funds for our hospitals here in Ottawa as a community, which we do a wonderful job in, and so we should. You do have a petition. I'm just running out of time here, Deb, so I want to make sure that if people want to sign the petition, they can find it at reimagineottawa.ca. I believe you're almost close to about 9,000 signatures now. So sign the petition if you want to get involved. Deb, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. We'll try to bring back Mira from the Women's Business Network right after this. Don't go anywhere.